From time to time, there are really good deals on tech products, and today is another one of those days where there are some awesome deals, especially if you're in the US and Australia. I've got a heap of good deals, and of course, with that said, I always take care of the international audience. And we've got here a combo of the X3440, which is currently $18, 4 cores, 8 threads. Couple that with an ASUS H55 Pro M motherboard. Good VRM, this comes in at $64, so it's a little bit more expensive than the cheapest H55 board you can get, but with that, it will let you overclock a little bit higher. And then couple that with a VTG5 cooler, this thing is going out of control. It's selling like crazy. It's $27, shipped to your door. Now with that, you may have to pay import taxes where you live, but if you ask the seller to mark it down to say $5, $10, or even 5 Chuck E. Cheese tokens, apparently that's a currency nowadays, then I'm sure the seller will oblige and help you out. Though with that said, let's get on with the rest of these deals. Welcome back to Tech Yes City, and the first of the deals we have up here is people over in the States. Amazon have the Corsair Void Pro gaming headset going for $50 US. Now I did take a look at the wireless version, and of course that's wireless, but that's $100. This is the same thing, you won't have to charge any batteries, and actually the sound on this thing is very good. The included mic is a little bit tinny, but for $50, you just can't go wrong. And even if you were going wrong, you'd be right up there soaring with the Eagles. The next deal we got up here is the Orion G10 from Logitech going for $80. This has Omron switches. They're currently the switches that I'm using on my main daily driver keyboard. Also, if you're not into Omron switches, you can get the Cherry MX Brown or Reds. They're going for $60. Really good deal on a keyboard. Now, if you need a good fingertip mouse to go with that keyboard, then there's the G203 currently on sale for $20 down from $40. There's also the white version as well to go with the white theme build if you so wish. And then if you need a power supply for your new build, there's currently a 620 watt Seasonic power supply going for $50. There's also apparently a $15 rebate there, so you could theoretically get this for $35, which makes it an absolute steal at this price. And then lastly, the OLED TVs from LG are on sale worldwide, I believe. This one's going for $1,500 for a 55-inch OLED TV. This thing has got HDR as well. Absolutely gorgeous panel. You can step it up to other models, but keep in mind that this display, the actual display going into this TV, it won't get any better than this, at least in 2017. And we're moving over to Australia, where the deals are actually really good, especially for the next 3 days with eBay's 20% off sale. So use the code POWERUP on checkout and you will save quite a bit of money, 20%. And with that, the GTX 1070 Ti, so not the 1070, the 1070 Ti, which is really close to the 1080, is going for 600 Australian dollars after you use that coupon code. So if you want to get into cryptocurrency mining and you want practically the most efficient card out there, I believe the 1070 Ti is the most efficient card for cryptocurrency mining, then you can get into it for pretty good prices. Or of course, if you just want this graphics card for what it was intended to do, and that was PC gaming, then this will be an extremely good value for money card. So now next deal I have up here is actually really good when you take the 20% off. So 2,560 Australian dollars, but you're getting a fully pre-built system with a GTX 1080 Ti, also a Z370 motherboard, 8700K, NVMe storage, 650 watt gold power supply, in-wind case, also get a H55 Corsair water cooler, which although is not the best for this build, is still really good value for money. If you were to go out and build this whole computer yourself, it would easily cost more than 2,500 Australian dollars, and that's shipped to your door as well. Though if you can't afford the $2,500, then there is $2,300 on a GTX 1080 system. So you're not getting the Ti, you're just stepping it down to a 1080, and of course saving a bit of money. So both these computers are actually really good deals if you take that 20% off. And the next two deals we have up here are graphics cards. We've got a GTX 1060 going for 260 Australian, posted to your door. Really good performance for the money. And if you want to step it up to the high end, there's a 1080 Ti going for 950 Australian dollars after you use the P5 Aussie coupon. So you can't use the 20% off on this one, but you can use the 5% off and still get a pretty good deal. Moving over to monitors now, 4K ultra wide, or at least close to 4K. I think the actual vertical resolution isn't quite 4K, but it still is a crazy monitor, 38 inches. And this is going for $1,680 after you use that coupon code. And of course, it's going to be great for video editing and of course gaming, since it is FreeSync and it is a VA panel. And it's got 75 Hertz available too. Of course, if you want a monitor that's a lot cheaper and more practical, there's a Samsung 32-inch 1080p display going for $268 shipped to your door. Or if you want to step it up or down in size but better panel quality, you you can get for $468 a curved QD LED display with a 1440p VA panel, and of course that supports FreeSync too. Though speaking of the granddaddies, and as we talked about before with an OLED display, there's also the same display on sale in Australia going for $1,968 shipped to your door. This is one crazy deal, especially if you want to step it up to a very high-end TV, 55-inch, LG OLED display, HDR as well. These are the panels that they're also putting in the Panasonic and Sony displays too, so don't let the price fool you. This TV is legit. And what about CPUs and motherboards? Here we have the 8600K going for $356 shipped to your door after you use that coupon code. Very good CPU. I'd call it the best in slot for gamers at the moment. It is very good, especially if you can overclock it and you won't have to delit it to get really good speeds. Though if you want something a little bit more in terms of maximum performance, you can get a Ryzen 7 1700 for $384. This will be great when you need to do productivity or any simulated thread loads that can utilize the 16 threads that this thing has. Then when it comes to gaming, of course, the 8600K will edge this CPU out, even with something like a 1080 Ti. Though moving on to the next deals for motherboards, to couple it with this, we have the Z370P. This is the P stands for plain, and not like simple or anything like that. It actually stands for aeroplane, because these deals are just flying out at the moment. You can get this thing for 200 Australian dollars shipped to your door, or if you need an X370, and this is for the AMD CPU, you can currently get the Fatality for $180 shipped to your door. X370 motherboard, great for overclocking. ASRock boards are rock solid. In 2017 and going into 2018, ASUS and ASRock are kind of like my two picks for the best motherboard manufacturers out there. Though of course, if you can't afford either the 8600K or the Ryzen 7 1700, then there is the Ryzen 5 1600 going for about $260. You can couple that with a inexpensive B350 motherboard from MSI going for $120. So they're the deals for the Aussies. Let's move over to the UK now and see what they got there with a GTX. I think I might save that one for next month's part hunt, but we've got a GTX 1070 going for 368 quid. Pretty good price considering how expensive graphics cards are in the UK to begin with. Then if you want some coolers, Coolermaster have some really good deals on a 240mm rad, 46 quid shipped to your door, and a Hyper 212, which is going for £20. So they're pretty good deals on coolers and a graphics card. Though if you need a monitor for your gaming experience, there is the same Samsung 27-inch monitor that we talked about before in the UK going for £238. So anyway guys, that's about it for the deals today. If you've got deals of your own, be sure to drop them in the comment section below and I'll add them to the description. Though with the Aussie deals, you only have 3 days left to use that coupon code, so be on that quick as there are some really legit deals out there. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in about 3 hours in a live stream where I'll be doing some Christmas giveaways. There's 3 different giveaways running. I'll also probably give away some stuff live as well for those who are watching the live, just as a big thank you for 2017, and let's make 2018 an awesome year too. And with that said, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in another tech video very soon. Peace out for now. Bye.